Hello, everyone. Little premature start for you, just starting off 19 seconds before schedule, but I figure I'd get you all set up and ready to go with your match play and everything before I run away. There was Darcy on ball one of Gorgar, but enjoy. Carrie will be joining you all shortly. Have fun.
Hello! How is everybody doing this evening? I feel like Tommy's shirt really matches the playfield. I am your host, Carrie Hill. This is our standalone pre-warm-up tournament for the Victoria Pinball Championships this weekend. We've got over 30 players tonight. And we are playing this is incorrect, I'll change it's a Classics Target Match Play. I don't know why that didn't update. I'll ask Corey about that later. All right, we've got player 2, we got Jeremy in his lovely fall sweater. It says October. That's not fall. Decibel David. Oh, David, are you the fine fellow who did the overlay on your stream? Is that you? I was gushing about your mad skills and hoping you would share them with us at some point once you get it fleshed out. I had a lovely time. I'm going to be talking about that a lot tonight, I'm sure. I had a delightful time down in Colorado, playing at the Caw. Great, thanks Decibel, I appreciate that. I'm really excited. I've been telling Corey, who's been helping with the stream, all about it. Let's focus on some pinball here. I got some Gorgar action. Up into the old snake pit. I'm gonna have to fix these crazy lights. Oh, sorry. Gorgar is one of those games where you can't cycle those top in lanes. It's always so weird. I'm always like, okay, do I need to unlight the in lane? Do I need to light the in lane? Can I cycle the in lane? Such a small detail, but sometimes those in lanes, especially since we're playing a classics tournament, can be incredibly important. It's got a spinner lit, which is also incredibly important, and then Sling Town. Sling Town, bye-bye. This is Darcy. Third ball, player 1. There we go. On my copy, a lot of times players are going to shats back and forth and get the D and E going. On my copy, the shats on this way, you might be able to see it as a little bit, I don't know, what do you call it? The switch is a little mountainous. So it doesn't seem like it's not cut. Sometimes people will cut one end of this. What do you need? Okay, sure. All right, sorry folks, hold that thought. I've got to go make a ruling. I will be right back. Hi, what did I miss? Did you miss me? We have an ad in progress right now, I believe. So for those folks that have used their Prime subscription to follow us or have paid so graciously and wonderfully, we appreciate you. Thanks for staying with us. Just had to make a little ruling over there. I'm also the TD tonight on Force 2. Nothing crazy. All right, so this is Greg, player 4. He's in 3rd place right now. Ooh, nice little dig there. Little slap save. Going for those dangerous center gar targets. Lower gar. There we go, a little spinner tickle. He's now in 2nd place and he's chasing 128, which is totally achievable. Might even have it in bonus. With the 2x there. Nice. Just trying to check out, know when to hold him, know when to fold him. Yeah, he's, oh, Lazzy! That was fun. Rip that spinner and now you can walk it off. Love that. Love that for us. Okay. Background, you can see some of our sweet new swag we have. We have some new color Neon Ranch t-shirts. We've got our this year's tattoo artist edition. And yeah, all the goodies here at the ranch. What are you guys up to, chat? Anybody doing anything fun? You got something going on? You're chilling in this lovely fall weather, all snuggled at home. Maybe you got a cat on your lap. Wish I had my cat on my lap. I'd love to have a cat in this booth. That'd be awesome. We got cats outside the barn, but they don't come in here, unfortunately. They'd be more than welcome to. I'll tell you that. All right. So unlike regular traditional strikes, you want the points. You don't want strikes, but you want these points. So it's target. So Greg has got 3 points out of that. Jeremy comes out with a 2. Tommy with 1, and unfortunately Darcy. Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. I'm going to go look into that because that is that right? Wait a minute. Yes, that is right. My bad. I'm mixing up Darcy and Greg. I'm going to need an energy drink, I think. Get my brain sorted out here. So unfortunately, we have to wait till the end of the round. Hi. We have to wait till the end of the round in order to start a new round. So we can't just jump on a new game the way we do with the Mega Max. But yeah, you can hang out with me for a minute. Yeah, back to Colorado though. I had such a good time. It was so well run. Everyone was so lovely. I met so many really awesome people. Got to play with a lot of players I'd never played with before, and I do travel a lot, so got to meet a bunch of the Texas girls and Austin girls. A lot of really good players, really high-end stuff, lots of great games. The venue is super cool. Shout out to the CAW crew, Eliza, Steph, and Cindy. They did an incredible job. And their support team were great. People like you, David, and everybody else. The grill masters, the barbecue, all the fine details. Highly recommend if you enjoy playing women's competitive pinball to go to the Colorado, the CAAW, the Colorado Women's Weekend, whatever. It's in an acronym. Let's check out the venue. Actually, oh no, that's not right. Here we go. There we go. Let's get a little overview of where we're at, what we're doing here. We'll give a shout out to our sponsor, Forever the Flip. And also, speaking of amazing women's tournaments, the Seattle Women's Weekend coming up next weekend, I believe, or is it the weekend after? Yeah, the 23rd, 26th.
Just wait for the sponsors to cycle through and you'll see.
Yeah, it was just there and I didn't read it fast enough. Yeah, and that's another one if you want to play. There it is, the 23rd to 26th. I might be slipping down there last minute to that. Who knows? Always chasing the dragon here, you know, with those chasing them points.
So I did the circle, and it looks like all the games are done except for Force 2. They are on their third ball. Yeah, shouldn't be too much longer, I would not expect. I actually thought that they were fully done because Damien and Brent were kind of like standing over Force 2, like just seemingly like just looking at it, like chat.
Because they needed a ruling, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's good for Dwanda because she's in their group, so it's going a little longer. So
might be able to play the first ball.
Might be able to play a ball.
Yeah.
Captain Whimsy, we're so excited to host you. Travel safe. You're watching from the road. Travel safe up here. We can't wait to see you. And Lala 1030 Love.
Yes, I know who Lala 1030 Love is.
Do I?
I don't think you know them personally, but I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe that's Clayton's mom.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
She always tunes in when her son's here.
Yeah, and he is here. And of course, Nick's username is Captain Whimsy.
Yes.
That does not surprise me even a little bit.
I knew that was Nick, so. Yeah, and the David above was who I was telling you about, who did those sweet overlays on the CAW stream, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Decibel. Got it.
Cool. So we're just waiting for Force 2, like Corey said. I picked some weird, like, B-movie, horror movie for over there. So hopefully it's not like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Are you inspired from the decision I made last week where I was like, there's a Deadly Weapon movie. We could just like play it on the TV all day.
I mean, kind of, but mostly I tried to put a hockey game on and it was trying to make me put passwords in, and we know what happens when it asks me for passwords.
That I didn't tell you yet because I figure it wasn't top of our list to discuss today, but I did set up the Google Chromecast on
Yeah.
here with the new thing.
And guess what?
It prompted me to put in a password. I put
Passwords.
in the ones that I thought it would be.
Nope.
Nope. So I'm like, yep, that's not going to happen.
Maybe never.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, I am horrendous.
Carrie's great with passwords.
I'm horrendous with passwords and operating multiple businesses and all these things, and I just can't remember all the passwords, and I suck.
It is very much a if there is a password that doesn't get entered the first 3 times, we know we're doing a password recovery. And it's very much like a routine.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to go to check in. I think this is their 3rd ball.
Okay, cool. There's Corey's heading out, checking out Force 2 so that we can get the next round started. Because right now we're doing this. Crickets, y'all. Corey's back with an update.
Okay, very, very fun update. So player 3 is not here yet and being plunged off.
Yes.
Player 2 is Brent. Brent has 58,000. Player
No.
2 has been plunged off first 2 balls and is at 47,000. So there's a few people kind of gathered around to see if the plunge off beats Brent, which is a real possibility because it is 11,000 points away. And if you do the math, 47 after 2 balls, you never know. Okay, I think
This is
he's
incredible.
plunging it. I think he's plunging it.
I almost want to get this on stream.
Right?
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, 3,000 short. 3,000 short.
Dwanda almost beat him by, like, invisible Dwanda almost beat him by 3,000 points.
Yes.
That's incredible. So for those that don't understand what we're talking about, a couple of players are coming in hot on the ferry. So they're in the tournament, and they just missed probably the first round here, so we've had to plunge their balls, and
Yes.
she almost beat him with being plunged off.
Yeah. And when it's one of the tournament directors, you know that would be honored, right?
It would be funny. Cool. So, while we're waiting for the next round to start, I got a snack. Check it out. They're called tattoos. I mean, I don't know, how do I say this with the accent aigu here? Tattoos. Corn tubes. Spicy cheese corn tubes. These are from one of our chefs at the restaurant. She's Filipino, and she just went home to the Philippines, and she brought us back snacks. So we like to have fun drinks and fun snacks in the booth. So tonight I'm going to have these. Fun fact, I love Ringalos. Y'all know what Ringalos are? Clickety Jaw, subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ringalos are kind of like these tubey things. So we'll see. So if I'm crunching, can you hear the crinkle? I should go wash my hands. Ugh. Oh my God, they sealed this with a, Jesus. Ugh. Ran over this with a hot tractor tire to seal the bag. My goodness, I'm gonna need scissors. Ugh. Okay, well. Oh, there, I got it open. Definitely not as flavorful as Ringalos.
Next round's up. Where would you like to go?
Oh, okay. All right, round 2. Look at this. Deadly weapon.
Pardon?
Deadly weapon. We're gonna go follow deadly weapon. Anybody ever have these? Tattoos. Corn tubes? I'm getting laughed at. Not great, honestly. I mean, I really appreciate her bringing them for me to try. They're a little lighter than like a regular corn. They're like a little more poofy, but they're supposed to be spicy. They're not. And they're supposed to be cheese. Maybe a bit of cheesy flavor, but they don't slap like the kids say. Which is probably for the best because then I won't be eating snacks. All right. Get to watch my new latest and greatest game. The old janky Gottlieb of the week. The backglass cam isn't working, so something must have got unplugged. Now she's on it. PC Creeper, hello Neon. Chat. Welcome to the chat. Where are you tonight? Thought you might be here. Are you just saving yourself for the big weekend ahead? Getting your RV tuned up? Corey's there helping her out, trying to help her out, so. Something came unplugged when they went through the door. So we have this new glare thing on top of the rig instead of hooking on the parasol. So no problem. You worked your butt off today and we'll be there tomorrow. Hands sore today. Well, your hands are going to be sore at the end of the weekend. There we go. All right. Deadly weapon. I am not the person to tell you what the rules are to this game because I don't remember. Something about something hit the mysteries. When you're in multi-ball, something hit all the cop cars. If you've played like Victory, another Gottlieb game where you have to hit the shots in order, it's similar to that with the cop car shots. Fun thing about this game is the shots are so interesting. Has no right out lane. Just feed your right flipper. You got a spinner over here. You got a spinner up here. You can backhand or forehand this shot, which goes up whoop, into this saucer. It's just a fun game. It's fun to shoot. It's silly. And right there is the one place you can die because he had his kickback lit. Fun fact, I thought this was another one of those Gottliebs where it's like gold wings, but we actually wanted to be Top Gun, and it's got the same kind of picture and stuff. I was like, oh, this is Deadly Weapon, must be Lethal Weapon. It's their little rip-off, take-off. All right. I'm getting cursed out for my tight tilts, but you know what? We're rolling into a big weekend here, kids. You know? Find the sound low, a little low overall, just us and Isuk? No, probably not. It's probably... Do you want me to be a little louder? How about that? Am I a little louder? Or do you mean the sound of the games? Or both? Oh, that sounds a little louder. How's that? Yeah, Damien's on the screen. On the stream now. And guess what Damien loves? Deadly Weapon. Have some whimsy, yeah, that's right. Play better, right? Just make every shot. You don't need it. Never get into trouble. Ever, ever, ever. All right, here's Avery. Gotta back that player cam off a little bit so we can get everyone in frame, all the tall people. When Damien comes to the stream, he knows all about this game. He put a bunch of time on it. I played it at Indisc a few years ago, and then I've only played it like a couple games on it since we got it. I need to refresh my memory on what we're doing. But yeah, like I was saying, it's Deadly Weapon is not a janky-ass ripoff of Lethal Weapon. It's actually its own movie. Corey pulled it up the other day and put it on the YouTube screen here at the ranch, and yeah, it's an actual movie called Deadly Weapon. This one guy, and whoever the hell these people are, look, it's not just the like administration department of Gottlieb.
That was stupid, man.
Yeah? Well, let's take a look.
Good score, though, man. Good score. Oh, thank you. I think you're ripping that spinner, weren't you?
Kitsch Fee. Apologies if I'm not saying your name wrong, but thank you for the follow. We appreciate that. I did set the tilt up a little tight on stars. It's not that tight, but the problem is the stick is really long, and maybe it's a little longer than the actual game should have it, so it's swinging. Once you tilt or give it a move, it's swinging too much. So we're gonna try some earplugs on it tomorrow because it is too tight. It's like white glove action. So Damien might end up, after this weekend, instead of being the Snarf champion, who was he? No, he's like the Snarf king. He might be the cop car king. Look at that. That was a beautiful little one flipper slap. Like I said, he knows this game, loves the game. I really love it. Dr. Pop. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Everybody's getting all geared up and ready for the big tournament. We're going to be streaming it all weekend. Yeah, it's exciting. We've got 4 different tournaments going on. Wow, Donda's kicking ass right now. I wish she was following. What's going on? What are you doing with the sound? Oh, interesting. Yeah, so Donda, if you're listening and you're on your way, you just got a point because someone in your group DQ'd. So that's pretty cool. What is this? Special and lit. This looks crazy. I just LED'd the underside of this game, and like this area is like 45 bulbs. It's crazy. So many. Something like that. Oh. Glenn does not know this game yet. Glenn is a great player. He's very good at classics, but I know for a fact that he hasn't played this much. Maybe not at all. Just checking it out. What's going on up there? Rip it. Go for a rip there, bud. Fun, let's do like a fun, I don't know the answer though, so I shouldn't ask the question, but a fun little trivia thing. How many Gottlieb games? No. How many pinball machines can you name that have a pop bumper down here by the flippers? I'll start. Deadly Weapon. X-Men, the new X-Men does. The Danger Room. Paragon, we've got the old Beast Lair. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty has one on this side. Gold Wings, like I talked about before. It's got a pop bumper there. You want my voice louder? I don't know why this is... How about that? Oh, that's probably too loud. Checkity check check. My voice is up. Can you not hear me? No, it just went louder. How about now, though? I turned it up and then I turned it down. Can you hear me? It's perfect? Great. Thank you for that. Ooh. Blends in a multi-ball. So now he's trying to get his cop cars. You can see the little cop cars here. 1, 2. These are not the right numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7. Yeah, 7. And yeah, you start picking them off. All cars are $1 million. Look at this. I think that means if you get all of your cars, you get $1 million. So, it's looking for... Nice. I mean, that was a great ball by Glenn. Oh, does he have an extra ball? He does. Shoot again. Just let Glenn know that he did have an extra ball and to plunge it. Ooh, does he want to rest or points? Oh, you can pick. You can pick. You can pick. Pick it. Pick. Flipper chooses. We'll have to make a note to get the extra ball off this game somehow.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Maybe I'll get stuck with the two people. There you go.
Here's Rotten Ronnie.
How can I be behind those people?
All right. Ron also was in practicing this weekend, so he's played a little of this, said he likes it. Don't know how comfortable he is on it yet, but we'll see. Squad car 3. Rip it. Got his 5th cup car, or cup car number 5. West Side spinner. I shouldn't be the one commentating classics. Much prefer talking about the rule sets of the moderns. Ooh, nice. That was a good save. Kick back. Kicking it back. It's just spraying and praying, hey? No control. All gas, no brakes. Let's go. Uh-oh. You know what looks sexy next to my deadly weapon? A RoboCop. I like that game. Silly, stupid, simple, but fun. Flipper chooses. Take the points. There you go. Always the points. Ooh, a little carom. Carommed one ball back up the left orbit there. This game is probably going to play long because, again, and I'm going to actually, before we start tomorrow, probably take down the kickback or get rid of it or make it harder or as hard as I can, because there's really, like, you can't drain this way. If you have the kickback lit, you can't drain there. All you can drain is here or down the middle. And with these kind of steep ass Gottlieb flippers, it's you know, and we're gonna have some really elite players here, and we don't want to be watching 45-minute games or 45-minute balls of deadly weapon. Oof. Look at that. Nice job, Ronnie. Looks like he...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the cop car number 1 registered that time. But it did not register for Ron, and it did not register on the soft plunge for... so I'll just put that on my list, my tech list. You know? All the things.
Tattoos, corn tube.
Yeah. I don't find them very flavorful, and they are definitely not spicy. It says spicy, but those are not spicy. Just so we know, as well, Cop Car 1 is not registering 50% of the time up here, so I'm going to have to look at that tomorrow morning.
Interesting.
As well as, I got to write this down too, the Stars tilt is too tight. Well, Stars tilt needs an earplug. Greetings from Abbotsford. Hello, Waltz AF22. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
He's also got his extra ball.
Yeah, I already wrote extra ball still on. Did you turn it off?
Nope.
No. Okay, we got to figure out if we can.
Is there the manual inside of it?
No. Yeah.
That's the tough one because it's a Gottlieb, right? You can't just find the schematic online. I was checking it earlier today.
How are you?
Collected his pop bumper bonus.
Well, you know more about this game than I do.
Yeah, I've been learning, talking with Damien a little bit about the intricacies of the game. Now he just needs to know what to do with that extra ball. Play it?
You're not allowed to play it.
He's just plunging it off, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with Gottlieb's, right, I did Google trying to find the
Of course you can't.
manual. Can't find it, right?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
See what we can do.
That was the game we were waiting for too, hey?
Why is this taskbar still on there? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Mousing around, Deadly Weapon, Harlem, Big Game, Stars, Rock Encore, Prospector. Oh yeah, I think this is a little bit extra cropped from when we were doing the duck races. Crop. Let's do 100. Yeah, that works better.
While you're here, I'm just going to go grab myself a drink.
Yeah.
Do you want anything?
No, I think I'm good. I'm trying to work on my water bottle.
Smart.
Yeah. I've been getting headaches. So what do you do to solve the headaches, right? You drink more water. That's apparently a good thing. All right, the round is completed. Just going to keep refreshing it over and over, or just like keep one ear out to yeah, rounds up. There you go. All right, you already seen Gorgar. We're gonna pick Lady Luck. BRB chat.
Hello. Okay, I wonder where we're going. Ooh. Exciting. From one rarish game to another rarish game. Ratatouilles. All right, Lady Luck. I know about this game. So, well, I sort of do. Before, the meta was you were going to hit this captive ball, you were going to build this spinner up, you were going to rip this spinner, and like one good spinner rip was like $1 million. And it would hold ball to ball. Well, guess what? Now it doesn't hold ball to ball. So now are you going to try to collect your cards? Collect your cards, hit the stars, and then you get a 10x playfield that'll run. And your spinner starts without even like being like 2,000. Isn't that hilarious? Like, is it worth nothing? Like zero if you spin it? I wonder. Andrea is going drops. She's not farting around. She's getting a nice nudge. Beautiful. She's got a full set. Now she's going to hit her jokers. There's some stand-ups behind the drops. Some jokers. Two more jokers. Nice. Boom. Really nice control. There, boom. She got all her jokers. So now she has double play field running. I think it's timed. No, that did give her points. I think it's like 100 though. Woof. Good start. Hi, Ellen. Alan. Pop, poker face, pop, poker face. You guys spell poker. All right, going the old side to side. Oh, sling and outlane. To use the upper flipper or not to use the upper flipper, that is the question.
Use it.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello, Carrie.
It's been a minute since we've had you at the ranch.
I know. I've been busy.
Yeah. Well, it's a delight to have you here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
How are you playing?
Poorly. But that's okay.
Are you having fun?
I'm still playing.
Great.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so he hit the captive ball. This is Glenn, and it did bounce it up to 2,000, but it's no longer going to hold ball to ball.
Oh, it was.
What?
It was holding ball to ball, and now it's not?
It was previously before I messed with it and made it harder.
How you got to do that?
Sling outlane, almost exactly the same that happened to Alan. Cindy Lou, hi. First time chatter.
Hey, Cindy.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I was gushing about.
Oh, I'm wearing my shirt today.
Yeah. She's wearing her Caw shirt, and I was gushing about your guys' tournament and you guys, how amazing a job you did. Now,
That was so fun.
Everybody needs to go.
Ooh.
All right, Jason G. Hi. Do you want to go set them up? All right, we just had some folks that are coming in hot from the ferry. Donda and Steph. Yeah. All right. Look at his stoic face, Jason G. It's not messing around today. Will I have notes on the games? That's a great question. I do have a note. If you look up here, all settings are conservative. No extra ball. See that? Right there. Boop. So if anything is different, there is notes on games. We have on games what the extra ball or specials are worth. Otherwise, the modern Sterns will be set to, competition settings, I believe. Extra ball's turned off unless it says differently. Yeah, we've tried to make sure we have the correct things on the games for you guys. And Ren Pinball, so excited for the weekend. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited too. Excited to host everybody. All right. Jason's got 2,000 a spin going. Power in lane. Oh, okay. Hit the 2 and that was death. Ooh, a little backhand spin. See, this is one of the games where you want to unlight the top in lanes. I was talking about that earlier. Uh-oh. Nice. Boom. She's just like going full house, full house. Let's go. She does have her spinner up to 2,000, so that's something. Some progress on that if she wanted to go that route. Boom. But why do that when you can hit your... Ooh, slinged out lane. But she's up to 500,000. Alan's saying something. Not sure. Wish we had a little more game sound, hey? Don't you guys think? What do you think? Let's see if I can. I'm going to try. See what happens if I do this, okay? Yeah, now I can hear the game more. At least I can in my headset. And the flipper slapping around. How does that sound for you guys? To me, it sounds better. You can hear a little bit more of the action. You can hear it well. Great. Great, just great. Game sounds came up in volume. Yeah, I was checking in if you liked it. I like it. It sounds good, better in my headset. I can hear the game and I can hear the flippers and a little bit of background. Sounds better? Walt as fuck? Oh, sorry. Walt AF? Cool. You like it? Good. I like it too. I want to hear those spinners ringing. You know what I mean? Give me some hot spinner action. Boom, boom, boom. So there is a gate over here. I can't remember how you get the gate lit. Is it spelling poker a couple of times? Once or twice? I'm not sure. Don't know. I had to glue the pop bumper caps on this game. It was funny. Just a fun story about Lady Luck. It's like you don't ever really want to do that. But I was at Indisc and they had the pop bumper caps were off and they had like no bulbs in there or whatever. Maybe they had bulbs, but they had like really light bulbs. And I was like, why don't you have caps on them? And they're like, well, because they always fall off. And I was like, shit, mine are always falling off too. But instead of just taking them off, I glued them on. But it was like, I don't know, they're just violent pop bumpers and the caps would just fly off all the time. It's getting frustrating. I'd have to open up the game and so... Hopefully those LEDs I put in there don't burn out anytime soon because they glued on. But I do use like kind of shitty hot glue, you know? That's like, you can kind of open it. The gate opens when you get all of your 2s. So just these 2. She's got 3X. She's fearlessly just picking off those center drops. She's braver than I am. There's that sling that like hits the sling here and it just boom. All right, good game by Andrea though. Andrea's coming in hot from Edmonton. Her and her partner Wes joining us tonight for the big weekend. Oh, cycle, cycle, cycle. So the fun fact too is this poker is like P-O-K-E-R. It cycles through all 5. So Sometimes it feels like it takes forever to get to the letter you want to clear off. All right, Glenn's giving Lady Luck a talking to, telling her to give her some good cards. I want a good poker hand, please. And there's another 2 up near the pops. Oh, yeah, you're right. Right here. Boop. There's one. Where's the other one? Yeah. So 3 of the 2s, and you get your gate lit. Great. Thanks for that. I should remember more rules than I do. I just don't. I don't have the brain space to hold it in, even though it's my space and I own the games. Isn't that crazy? Oh, but he had his gate lit. But that's why you have chat. Help you out. Help you out with all the details. Oof, danger. I love this game, though. I think it's just so fun. I love the artwork on it. It's so, like, 90s. I feel like I'm in high school again. Is the 10X bulb out? I don't think so. I just saw it light up when the, right now when the bonus counted down. It wasn't on when he had 10X going. Perhaps with conservative settings that's different. I'm not sure. Have to look into it. The bulb did work when the bonus countdown came down in the tracked mode, I guess, or whatever you call it, the bonus sequence. She gone. Let's see what he's got in bonus. Oh, he did. He snuck into second place behind Andrea, so that's going to be Andrea, Jason G, Glenn, and then Alan Hoffman Bang. This couch, you sit in it, you may not ever get out. Just so you know, you've been warned. Yeah, Ren, I don't know if it's different settings or not. I'd have to look up what the conservative settings are for the game for pertaining to the 10X. But I imagine it's probably a little harder than just hitting the 2 stars. Makes things a little spicier. Gonna be heading to a new round. There goes Corey. Let's enjoy our Corey cam here for a sec. Dun, dun, dun. Don't you love the Roadcaster stock music? So good. It's so good.
Hope it's okay that I've been just moving the rig around for you.
No, I appreciate it a lot.
I'm trying to prioritize those side room games just to see how the latency is and like how everything is going with the new.
It's been good.
It's been good.
Yeah, I mean it was a little bit of like very very small on Lady Luck. Nothing super irritating.
Excellent. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So far so good. This glare is still coming through though.
That's off of the
you know
back
what?
glass.
Yeah, that's off of these.
Yeah, that's off of the back glass.
So
I wonder if I just spun the polarized lens a little bit, if that would still be the case or not. I don't know.
Interesting. Might want to try that just for fun, just to see. It's not a huge deal. What are you doing
I
there?
have to play with Kat and Damien. I was checking where my group's
where
at.
you're
but
going.
yeah,
What game are you on?
I'm right next to this. I'm on big game.
Oh, sweet. Good luck. We have to have all the drops down while the star countdown is active to get the 10x. All the drops? Like all sets? Like the whole shebang? And is that a different setting than the liberal? They call them liberal and conservative settings. Isn't that funny? Is that different than the liberal settings, Ren? No, that's stock. All right, well, we're playing Prospector. Ooh, that was a nice dig. Damn. I love this game. I might say that about every game. It's like what Kat says. I love this game. But this is a new-ish game to us. We haven't had it that long. It's so fun. And I love it because you can play it, two different ways, really. You can change what you're going through halfway through, depending on, where your bonus is at. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Sonic or Sega Sassy, whatever. It's called Sonic on my back glass, so I'll just call it the Sonic Sagasi. Whatever, you know what I mean. Game. There's two types of bonus. Really, the silver bonus isn't a bonus at all. It's you build your silver and then you have to collect. You can build it through the the spinner when it's lit, on some rollovers, and then you collect here or here. If you don't collect your silver bonus, and you do not get that when you drain. Okay? And then your gold bonus is what you're going to get when you drain. And it is more lucrative, but it's a little harder to collect. You have to hit this left orbit, this rollover up top, this rollover here and here when those are lit, and here and here. And if you get 5 and 6, either here or here, you have double bonus. Oof, that was vicious. So, if you build your bonus all the way up to 10, then you're going to want to try to hit one of these dangerous guys. And then how I play it is I usually try to build my gold up. And of course you'll collect and get some silver along the way. But once I have my gold all the way built up and doubled, then I'm ripping these silver spinners and hoping to collect some silver. But I've watched really good players not go for gold. I've watched Ashley Weaver kick my butt on this game, and she just goes silver collects. Spinners in the middle and silver collects. So, because sometimes this shot is hard to find. So, yeah, it's a great game. It's a lot of fun. Around 6, 7, 8,000. I'm gonna want to think about taking a shot at this. It's a tough shot. It's very late on your flipper. There, you almost got it. But yeah, who doesn't want 50,000 to be 100,000, right? Cindy Lou says Prospector's one of your favorite EMs. Heck yeah, because you got good taste in games. Shout out to Cindy Lou in the chat. What did you won? At least one of the tournaments in Colorado. You played awesome, by the way. You were like on fire, just stone cold serious, getting the business done. If you collect the gold bonus during gameplay, does it reset the value? You cannot collect gold during gameplay. You only collect gold when you drain. You can see kind of here. Oops. at the bottom, it says collect gold bonus. I think that piece of artwork is saying, you know, and then the arrow for the silver here. You collect silver on the playfield, but you collect the gold when you drain. Yeah, Cindy came first in 1, second in 2. Wow. Incredible. And also shout out to Jackie, who won the event. I don't know what the title was called, but the overall points winner. Saucer top left, this one right here. It's 5,000 and advanced silver bonus is what that saucer is. Bum, 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 bum. He's got double gold. Very nice. I like to think of these guys as gay German lovers. Lovers in a dangerous time. They're boyfriends. They're just cute. Prospecting gold and love. All right. So, oh shit. I haven't been writing down the scores. Sorry, guys. One moment, please. I don't know what player 1 had. Does anybody in chat know? Damn, I'm not doing my job. Player 2, Darcy. I know what he had. I'm going to put it in. Here we go. Boom. Nope. And boom. Look at that. I did it. Scores are here. Whoops. Scores are here. But I don't know what player 1 had. Tommy. I don't know what Tommy had. Oh well. I'm sure Tommy was around 330K. Okay. Wow. I'm sure he took a picture, so he'll know his score, which is what's important, but we'll just assume it's around 330. Craig, this is Craig. Craig was leaving the other day, and I'm like, "Where you gotta leave already?" And he's like, "Well, I got my D&D group." And I was like, "Damn!" He's a dungeon. Ooh, little fiddle fuddle there. He's a dungeon master guy, and I was like, "I've always wanted to play D&D. I feel like it's very popular with a lot of pinball players. I see people with their D&D tattoos and little accoutrements, you know, purses and whatnot when they come to tournaments, and I think I would love it." I mean, I have fun when we play those critical hit tournaments and dress up, so I'd probably be right into D&D. But you know what? You can only have so many nerd hobbies, so I'm going to focus on pinball for now. Craig is making some nice little digs here. Nice little, power inlane. So he's got double, yes, double gold, and he's ripped that left loop, left orbit, I should say. And sometimes it's really nice because you can do one of these, and it'll like slow down enough and give you 2. So that's the best. Whoop. Whoa, nice. All right. There it is. Yes, that was it. Give him 2. That's okay. Don't tilt that away. You got 8,000, so that's 160,000 in bonus. Nice job. It's on ball 3 and 100K away from Darcy. Of course, this is an EM, a 5-ball game, so you only need one good ball. Nothing carries over in this game. It's like a new game every ball. Ooh, another really nice dig. Nice little, that was like a little alley pass. Craig's using some mad flipper skills here. Let's go. Little catch. Got a little bit of lag. Do you guys find it egregious? We've got a new little parasol thing on the top of the rig to help with the glare. And we're wanting to make sure it's not blocking our transmitters too much. A little bit of lag is okay. It's not terrible, Ren? Okay. I didn't think it was terrible for Lady Luck, which is also in the side room. Seems to be a little dodgy a couple times there for Craig's ball, but last ball. Oh, I thought Lady Luck was a bit better than this, but good, as long as it's not terrible. That's okay. Craig slips into first for now with one player remaining at 497, 600. That's a great score. If you can get it 500,000, you're feeling all right on this particular game. Four, 9, 7, 6, 0, 0. All right, here's Jason LaCour. Oof, nice little nudge there. Keep that out of that dangerous, dangerous area when the ball hits the top of the slings on any game. Top of the slings is just danger land. It's just collecting a little bit of the silver bonus, not getting another really nice nudge. Or did he tilt? Oh, he did. He tilted that. I saw the tilt light up. Maybe a little too much there. Might want to give it a second. Let the tilt settle. We do not have earplugs in the game, so it's always the worst when you tilt one ball and then play your next ball a little too quickly and the tilt bob's still swinging like a pendulum. I gotta tighten the screws down here. That seems to be moving. You guys seeing that? I'm gonna write that on my list of shit to look at tomorrow before we start. My tech list. Left sling loosey goosey. That's the technical terms for that. Loosey goosey. Sometimes on these old EMs, the screw, like, you know, can lose its bite, loosen off there from just, I don't know if it's just maybe the game's moving or the sling action's making it. I don't know. All right, Jason played, Jason left. Depending on what Tommy got, Jason is going to not come away with any points that round, unfortunately. All right. Shall we check the standings? Take a little looky-loo. Let's see if I can figure this out. See where the points are at. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, I did it. Look at me. All right. So, of course, we are racing to 19 This is a Target match play on Classiques. That's French for classics. We got Alan Ranta here in first place with 10 points. No, pardon me, tied with Jer Bear with 10 points. Avery is right behind there with 9 points. So you've got Brent with 8.5 points. If you're like, why does he have half a point? What does that mean? It's because we had a 3-player group. So the 3-player groups are, instead of it being 3, 2, 1, 0, it's 3. No. What is it? What is it in a 3-player group?
1.5.
Yeah, but what's the 3 points in the group?
Yeah, it's 3, 1.50.
3, 1.50.
Yeah.
You switched off my thing here.
Yeah, I just wanted to check on the overall.
Great, just great.
Yeah.
We got Greg S.
Next round's up.
And there's our boy Corey, who's in the
me.
booth.
That's me.
Let's check out the matches.
What do you
Chat.
want?
What do you guys want to watch? I know what I want to watch.
I don't know. They might not be quick enough. Chat tends to be, takes a couple of seconds. So I think we gotta pick before they do. Roller games?
I got 2 roller games. Yes! I was like, could you guys see me moving my mouse on the screen? Could you see that? I was trying to hint that that's what I wanted to watch too. You visited the ranch on Tuesday, knew it was closed, but went anyway. Take a pic. Maybe we should start opening it up on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I also need to have some days of rest. All right. We are going to head over to roller games. Roller games. Do I have my roller games on here? I don't think so. No roller games. I'll just sing it. Roller games. I haven't played or seen a roller games in years, Cindy. Yeah, we just had this at the restaurant and just brought it back recently for some repairs. It's a pretty fun game. I love the soundtrack on it. Roller games is fixed. Yeah, I fixed it. I think the scoop is not... Was it the scoop that's... No, that wasn't this game. I think this one's okay. I mean, we'll watch. We'll see if there's any issues. I've been trying to get everything tickety-boo for tomorrow, but yeah. Devastating. So yeah, roller games. Also a show from the 90s. Sometimes I throw that on TV here at the ranch because it's hilarious and brutal. Like they were like, I think it was meant to be kind of like fake and WWF-y, you know what I mean? But like they are throttling each other and throwing each other like over into the stands and looks pretty violent. But it didn't last long. I don't know why. It was like kind of a cross between American Gladiators and like WWF, but with roller skates on. And that's how it goes. So roller games, pretty simple sort of meta of what you're wanting to do. You want to hit these green drops down, which lights your lock here on this upper ramp. To get to that upper ramp, you hit the pit, which Kat just did. It also is kind of a mystery scoop, or VUC. Deep freeze is on. Wait for the magnet. There's a little magnet right here. Don't flip. She kind of flipped a little soon before the ball settled. So the ball will hit here. There's a little magnet. Sometimes it goes past the magnet, but that's just how roller games is. But it goes here, and it'll say, don't flip, and then it kind of settles, and it just says flip, and then you flip it, and you go, rear, and then then you load it in for your lock. Another fun thing like that this game does that's kind of funny, you can kind of see the wire forms under here that go like that. When you have a couple balls locked, they'll just randomly kick out and go like as if there's skaters skating around the roller rink. And it always trips me out because I'm like, I feel like the balls are like coming into play. But they're not. It's just kind of an effect, I guess, if you will. That was Brad's ball. Roller games can be vicious. There's very, very little to none ball save on this bad boy. Yeah, and it's just a very punishing, fast playing game. So this is Devin. Devin's new to the ranch. This is his first time. Shout out to Devin and his Kamloops crew. Said that they're having their league night tonight, that they're missing it. So shout out to them. I love more folks in BC playing pinball and competitive pinball and seeing leagues growing across BC instead of it just being mostly here in Victoria and Vancouver or the mainland. You know, it's there's groups growing everywhere. Anybody in Kelowna playing? Pinball is booming right now. Yeah, it's been booming a bit for a while, but yeah, it's super fun. Nobody had a really great first ball, and nobody really got too much progress or balls locked. Fun fact, you can steal people's multi-balls on here. Rock and roller games. So we do not have a sign on it that says you can steal locks. And the reason why is because Roller Games is in our Urban Cowboy Bank. So this is part of our herb format. So it'll be one-player games. And when the finals happen, I believe we will probably play one-player games so that the ball lock situation is not an issue. Nice little drop catch. Oh, I agree, Ron. I agree. It was like in here and then kind of just like crawled out. Roller games. Rockin' and roller games. Best part of this is when the music changes. It's sudden death. Go for the wall. And then it plays like different jazzy music depending on what you're doing in the game. I love that. I love the fun soundtracks of games. Oof. Rude. This is a tricky shot. You got to hit it clean. And Kat hit it. Kind of wasn't clean and it just punished her. Brad is saying something about having a good time. Pinball is always a good time. Winning or losing, pinball is a good time. Isn't it? Nice. Okay, one more of those war targets. Boom. Lock is lit. Get it to the buck. Survive the slings, I should say, first, and then get it to the buck. You don't have to get to the buck. If you get it up here and serve it up and you can hit the lock, you can, like he just did. Right on cue. Okay, so he's got a ball locked. Ooh. That's a nice little dig. Uh-oh. Little catch. Trying to get that buck. What the buck? I like my pink rubbers on here. Nice nudge. That was beauty. And he didn't take a... Oh, did you guys see the balls come out here? Saying, how do you like my pink flippers on here? Aren't they cute? Kind of fun, right? Okay. The problem now here is that he locked a ball. Who will capitalize on it? Will Devin be able to? Steal it? We shall see. Ski jump. No, it's going right into the stand-ups, and his lock is lit. Uh-oh. He's in some weird mode. Sudden death, go for the war. Or is it wall? Go for the wall. Lock enabled. Ooh. All right, we're at the top of the count here. Speaking of top of the count, how about them Blue Jays? Hey, woohoo! Ain't that something? I'm not a big baseball fan, but it's kind of fun. They've made the next round. All right, the rotten one. Nobody has really run away with this. Everyone's still under 1 million. Ron's got 700. Oh. Oh! See this extra little pink? He's that was crazy because that was not coming down straight on, and it. Don't flip. Flip. Oh. Gotta slap it. I'm telling you. They're all gonna complain to me. It doesn't make the ramp. Blah blah blah. I did a full flipper rebuild up here. It does. It has to be clean and strong. So. Ooh, we took 2 dangers there, and that's it. I think that was interesting. Did the ball come out of the lock because of his tilt? So did he? Hello, Squid Vicious. Where are you tonight on your travels? All right. Here's Cat. Ripping a spinner. Boom. Devastating. Roller lock too. Sweet. Now, see how she hasn't been served up a ball? This is interesting because I saw a second ball come flying down when Ron was playing. So I don't know what happened there. That is so weird. I gotta go help her out. She told me to go away. Did it eventually? Where did the ball come from, guys? Did it just serve one up?
The ball came from one of the previous locks. So it was one of the previous locks. When it ball searched enough times, it gave out one of the balls that was already locked.
Yeah, so what I saw earlier was when Ron tilted his ball, the ball that was locked came out with it. And I don't know that was supposed to happen, so I think the game miscounted where the balls were. Oh, now it's doing it again.
Keep
Hi. So we were, just so that you folks know what we were doing, we were trying to restore the game to the state it was in when she had a ball stuck, because it wasn't the ball search error. She actually had the ball stuck in here, as you guys saw. I don't know what Kat was doing there or why she tilted. Because now the game is tilted through. I'm just gonna go and see. Why is it doing that? I think we've confused the game even more than it was confused. So. All right, so Brad's gonna get a compensation ball. For sure. I don't need to go over there, they got it covered. All right. Devin's going to play his ball. Everyone will write their scores down. And then Brad Schmeenel will get a compensation ball.
So
there was a ball in the lock already.
Uh-huh. So what happened? What did you see?
With Kat?
Yes.
I thought her ball drained and then she shook the game.
All I heard, I'm standing there explaining to them what I thought had happened with Ron's ball, right?
Right.
And then she goes, am I supposed to be doing this? What's going on? And she drains, the bonus counted up, and then she shook the hell out of the machine and tilted Brad's ball. And I'm not sure why she did that.
Yeah, I don't know what was confusing her. I wasn't paying super attention, quite honestly. I was looking at chat or something else, but I thought she just drained, like her ball ended, the bonus went, and she was like, oh, fuck, am I supposed to be doing this? And then she shook the game.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe ask her what
I'm going to go outside and ask her. She was just like, can someone tell me that I'm DQ'd so I can go vape outside? And I was like, You can go outside. Because as far as like what we can rule for that, like she tilted out another player's ball. That's a DQ. I think that's pretty obvious. But I'm just confused as to her confusion.
Yeah, I don't know why she was shaking it.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm going to go talk with her and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So Brad will add this to his score. They obviously took a photo. Yeah. I was hoping to have the new ROM for this game for the weekend. This one sec, I'll take a look. All right, I'm just gonna check out the matches here. All right. Well, a new round is up. We're going to head over to that. Let's check out the standings. Just to see where we're at. How about that? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Wow. Look at this. The old Jer Bear 13. Man, everybody's playing good pinball, playing their best pinball, playing their hardest pinball now that we have the Canadian National Championships announced.
They're going to put the thing at the JW. He's already started playing. But it's
Oh, okay. Thank you.
They said they'll put it there.
Okay. So, yeah. We got to get to 19 points, though, so we have at least 2 more rounds, like this round and another round. If Jeremy was to win both of his next rounds in 4-player group. But, of course, we're Swiss seeded. If you didn't know, when you play Matchplay, the different colors, it's color coordinated. So this is the groups that folks are in that are in the same. So it's Swiss seeded. We'll just wait for a second here. It's 9 o'clock. I imagine we'll probably play, I would say like 3, maybe 4 more rounds. I don't know. We'll see. But as you can see, the rig is getting moved in there. With our little surfboard sun protector. And look at that. We're palooka-ing. JW, Clayton, and Jason LaCour. J-Dub loves this game. He usually, he usually has a pretty good feel for where the plunge is, and the game is very, it's very important to get the plunge. As a lot of these old EMs, it can be. I think he just missed the flipper button there. They do have those little mini flippers with the little sunken, kind of weird metal, flipper buttons, so they feel different than what you're used to out of the bar or something like that. The newer modern games. But yeah, plunging, you want to, of course, when you hit these switches, these slings, it changes the amount. You definitely want to try to get the 500 points up top there. And then you're basically trying to hit the 5 stand-ups. These 4, and not in any particular order first. And then this one here to give yourself your add-a-ball. Like I always say when we show this, this is the original first ever add-a-ball game. What that means is, you start with 5 balls, and as you play, you can add more balls, extra ball. Here's Clayton. Is Clayton's mom still in the chat? Shout out, Laura. So you want to time the plunge to sort of hit here, 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 and then boom, I think is the cadence, so that you get it up to the 500, right? Laura says hello in chat. And there we go. Yes, that was perfect. Oh, it didn't give it to him. Oh, it didn't give it to him. I'm going to clip that so I can look at it. That should have given him 500 points. That gave him 200. Unless it slipped off to extra ball and gave him extra ball. I will look at it after. because that's important. Yeah, it's 100. So 100 worked, 200 worked. All right, finally he's got the ball to the flipper. Get in there, 50 points. You only need one ball. There we go. Some pop action, even if it is only 10 points. Oh, nice dig. There we go. Definitely want, oof. What's that middle one? Yes. Oh, and that's the problem. Is it gave him another ball, but just right down the middle. Okay, I'm gonna watch the top here again. 300, 400. Yep, that time I gave him 400. Okay, good. Ooh, damn. Oh, I forgot to write down JW's score. Shit. Did that again. All right, Clayton's got 2015. Well, at least I'm consistent with not putting the first player's score down. All right, Jason Lacoa. I think J-Dubs had a little more than that. I feel like it was at like 2,300-ish. I don't, ooh, mean. Nice. Okay. I think he just needs this drop now, and then the middle one will be lit for this value and for the extra ball. And by extra ball, it's to add a ball. So we don't get confused, because people will be like, well, you don't get to play your extra ball. Well, this game you do, because it's the major component of the game is that you add a ball. 400, 200. Oh, I want to see somebody get the 500 again and make sure it's... I will test it. I'll put it onto my notes, though. There it is, 500. Stay there. No. Ooh, man. Yeah. Jason's giving a look to the crew there, being like, Palooka's knocking me out. The old 1-2. You only need one ball, though. He's got this ball here. Here we go. Oh, nice. That was awesome. Again, he's just looking for this one drop, and then the middle will be lit for add a ball. There it is. See? So if you can hit that middle, boom. And then this just did it again. But it did give him, what was it at? 300 points? 500 points? So here we go. Nope, nope. Ugh. All right. 1150. So I believe that's going to be a JW, Clayton, and Jason LaCour. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look, we got my old time movie in the background. I wonder if it's scary. Now I'm interested in the movie. I'm like, what's going on here? Got my Dolly Parton shrine here. Y'all see about Dolly Parton on the social medias, how they announced that she put a post up that said her doctor recommended she took some time for herself because she was having some health things going on. And so, I'm going to be not doing my normal tour or whatever it is that she was planned for a few months. And the internet went nuts, and they're like, oh my God, Dolly's sick, she's dying, oh God. To a point where her publicist had to come out and be like, okay, if everybody could cool their jets, we didn't really want to have to get into her personal health stuff, but she's got kidney stones, okay? She's chilling at home till she, passes her kidney stones or deals with that situation, and she'll be back. Personally, I'm not ready to lose that legend. Not Dolly. All right, so we're chilling here, everybody. Speaking of Dolly, maybe we should watch Dolly next. All right, so Jeremy, Alan, Jason G, and Brad are still playing, hence the strobing colored dot by their name. Jamal's still in the mix here too, and Greg, guess, right? So let's see what game. What is Jeremy playing? Oh, they're on Grand Prix. Sweet. Jeremy's actually up right now, so that's player 4. So I'd be curious to see. I wonder if we can see it with the main venue cam. Let's see. You see Jer Bear right here on Grand Prix. Grande Prix. Can't really see the score and stuff, but maybe we can get a little hint of what's going on by his body language. Because he's such a animated, over-emotional player. He'll just, throw his hands in the air, maybe kick his feet up and storm off. Just kidding. That's not Jeremy. For those that know Jeremy, that's not his vibes. Shout out to Jeremy. Actually, we were, again, when we were down in Colorado, there's a little bit of a match play issue for overall standings of a weekend tournament where it pulls from qualifying instead of finals, and it's a bit of a rigmarole. We had that issue with the rodeo, and Eliza, one of the tournament directors down there, asked if I had any solutions, and of course I said, well, Jeremy helped me out. And I Facebooked Jeremy late Saturday night asking if he had any advice, and he's like, I'll figure something out. I'm just not at home. And then he went home and literally uploaded their tournament with their players and gave an real-time spreadsheet to help out with the overall standings of the weekend. And that was incredibly sweet of him to take the time to do that, to help out and support women's competitive pinball. So, Jer Bear, you get one of these. Love that. And he's still playing. So, I mean, if he's still playing this long and if he wins, he's going to end up with 16 points. Oh, right on time. There's Jackie in chat saying, good thing, too. Jackie Olsen was our overall winner down there in Colorado. Shout out to her. Although I love you as a human being and I love playing with you, I did not enjoy playing with you this weekend because you were on fire. Playing awesome, playing good pinball all weekend long. Jaded! Thank you for the raid. Welcome. You love me too? Oh. Warms the cockles in my heart. Waiting on, oh, there we go. Grand Prix results are in, even though Jeremy's still playing, and that's because Jeremy has won that round. Let's take a looky-loo here together. Boop. Meow. Meow, wow, wow. There we go. So there's Jeremy. We're waiting on some, oh no, Dracula's in. We're just waiting on the Medusa. Oh, Brent took that, so that's going to put Brent up to 12.5 points. Avery's also in the mix on Meteor coming first. Deadly Weapon. They're still playing. Medusa. And then we've got a game of Genesis right in front of me here. Cool. So yeah, let's just take a look at the standings now. Oh, that's me. It's a me problem, not you. All right, look at that. So Genesis is just finishing up, but Jeremy is in the lead, and he is going to be the only person who could shut this shit down with one more round. If he wins the next round, which will be round 7, then he will have 19 points, and we will be concluded for the evening. Who can stop Jeremy? We shall see. My headset's a little tight, you know? Squishing my head. Squishing all my brains out. Looks like we just have 2 more games, 2 more rounds going here. And then we'll be able to move on. Moving on up. And if you're not sick of classics tonight, guess what? We're playing classics tomorrow. Classics Progressive Strikes tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Good times. And then, of course, Saturday we will be doing our Matchplay tournament for the championships, as well as the herb format will be going on all day tomorrow, qualifying, and all day Saturday for qualifying. We'll do the finals for that Sunday. And then the Sea Witch Championships, which is our women's tournament, on Sunday. And then we have a little charity fun. Oops. Which is going to be a gauntlet race where you hit the timer and you run. And if you fall and crack your head on the corner of a pinball machine, I am not liable. There, I said it online. Just don't. Okay? We don't need any pinball injuries. Speaking of running and timed events, the Pinball Olympics will be happening next week, I guess, at the Pinball Expo. That always looks like such a blast, the Olympics part. Would love to do something kooky and fun like that here one day. And for those of you that don't know, it's people put a lot of time all year round creating these bizarre things while you play pinball. Like I think somebody was suspended and they had to play like in the air. Like, what was that? In someone's like sex chair or something? I don't know, but I think there was one where you had to crawl through a washing machine and play pinball. One was you were in like a blowy air bubble, like those money blowing machines, and play pinball, stuff like that. So fun. Sounds like a hoot.
Where do you want the stream?
Okay, well, I would like it on Jungle Queen, please.
Jungle Queen?
Yeah. So we're gonna go to Jungle Queen because Jer Bear can win it, and we want to be able to see that, right? We want to be on the bubble match, I think, don't we? There's the Ash Cam. Isn't she cute? She's been so busy. She hasn't been able to hang out and play with us, so I'm delighted that she was able to make it tonight. She's helping me move the rig on the old Jungle Queen. This is our newest game. It was being a pain in the butt with some little issues, and it came down to some of the wires were worn. That was on like one of the relays, and so it was intermittent because of that worn wire that was getting rubbed. It was crazy. But now that we've figured that part out with the help of the amazing Pin Resto, Daryl, he's so smart. Shout out though to Corey. He put a lot of time and effort into cleaning and going through the game and got a lot of stuff figured out beforehand. And I'm sure his notes were super helpful for Daryl to drill it down. It was one of those crazy things. He had to use his special little, what is it, oscopic tool? Is that what it's called? Oscopic? That's not the right word. Fancy electrical engineer tools. Okay. Jungle Queen, let's go. I think we're playing one-player games. I'm gonna make sure we have a sign on it to put one-player games. Jungle Queen. Or we could do 1 and 3 if we wanted to. So a lot of people play Jungle Queen where you're gonna try to hit the saucers all day until ball 5, where you have double bonus, and then that's when you're gonna want to pick off these monkey drop targets. Like I said, this game is new to us. I haven't played many games on it. We've been working on it more than we've been playing it so far. And I'm finding the saucers extremely hard to find. Definitely do not have that dialed in, but Alan seems to. He's got that right saucer a couple of times now. Nice. A lot of folks won't even use those upper flippers, but sometimes the angle on here can be easier. Again, I haven't put enough time in to get a feel of where those scoops are. The pop-upper caps on this, though, are probably the best in pinball. Like, aren't they awesome with the tiger? Super cute. Love them. Okay, I just gotta go give some help. I'll be back in a moment, folks. Enjoy the Jungle Queen. They didn't need me after all. Alan's having a good game here. He's only on ball 3. Of course, this is an EM, so 5 balls. He's got 54,000. I don't know if we had extra balls turned off with a jumper, and then we undid that because we were trying to fix the game and, you know, making sure there was no anomaly, creating it with that. So I don't know if Corey put the jumper back on or not to get rid of the extra balls. Double bonus. We got the ABC. VPC. Double bonus for you and me. ABC. Double bonus. You and me, girl. He rolled it. Sick. And of course, ball 5, you have double bonus, so heck of a game by Alan. He's just flowing, grooving to his music. Great game, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna actually write it down this time. 1, 2, 9, 3, 4. Oh, I got it. Oh shit, see, I left this stuff from last time. Whoops. 1, 2, 9, 3, 4. Oh. Player 2. All right. Alan has set the bar high for Jer Bear to, nice game, to put a fork in everyone's night, end it here. It's done. But he's been playing well all night, so, ooh, anything can happen. Nice. You want to plunge the B because you don't have an opportunity to get the B in the lower playfield. As you can see on the in lanes, you can get an A, you can get a C, but you ain't getting the B unless you plunge it. So finding that. And one of the things, you know, that's super important when you're playing classics is plunging. A lot of players, especially new or intermediate players, even some players who are experienced, I see them walk up to a game and they just plunge, they grab the plunger, they rip it. Shit, sometimes I do that too. Nice nudge. But some of these classics games, many of these classic games are going to be won by the plunge. We saw it with Palooka. Double bonus could be massive in this game. So getting that B when you're up top, volley, plunge is everything. So yeah, you want a little hot tip of how to be a better pinball player. Take your time and plunge thoughtfully, skillfully. You often see players like Jer Bears leaned over and kind of looking down. Down on where the plunge is over here, there's a little meter. It's got lines on it. And your tip of your plunger's here and and you pull it back. And what I do is there's a line usually on the tip. Hopefully this isn't looking phallic. But I'll measure that line to whatever line. And so then in my notes or in my head, I'm like, oh, it's a half plunge or it's a 3/4 plunge plus a tick. It's a, you know what I mean? So however you want to use that tool to measure it, that you remember where to pull the plunge rod back to. It's very important. So guess what, folks? We will not be ending our pinball dreams and hopes this round. We will not be crowning Jer Bear this round. And let's see where things shake out with this top group. Tick, 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 tick. You know, we're talking about plunging and stuff and talking about, plunging those top in lanes on these old games. Well, learning to soft plunge and not qualify the play field on new games is also really important. So Pay attention to your plunging, kids. And don't do drugs. Don't do bad drugs. And by bad, I mean toxic. Tainted. Be safe out there, kids. Make good choices. That's all I'm saying. All right. Nice. Little shot save. Ooh. Ooh. The more you know. Yeah. Public service announcements here by Carrie Hill. You're welcome. Probably thinking about drugs because I was listening to a CBC thing today about how there's some sort of, I don't even know what it was. It's some sort of pill that's like 7 times more potent than fentanyl right now that's out in our streets in Victoria and in BC. Yeah, scary stuff. So get your drugs tested, make good choices, be safe. The reason I'm talking about drugs, in case you don't know, is all the Williams games say don't do drugs. Drugs are for losers. It's like a whole thing. All right. Brent's on ball 5. He's picking off those. Oh, no. Okay. 45. 390. Brad's getting his shit out of his pocket. Maybe a little, his earbuds, his lip chap. Getting himself geared up for a big game of Jungle Queen. And here we go. Yeah, it is a 6 shirt. Hey, that's the Squamish Pinball League. Looks like it's the Metallica guy there that gets electrocuted. Eddie? Is it? No, that's Iron Maiden. Sparky. Kind of a take on Sparky. And I think it's a snowboarding guy because Squamish is known for snowboarding and that kind of vibes outside of Vancouver. Nice read there. Shout out to the Squamish crew. Again, I love seeing all these leagues and stuff all over BC popping up, different places, growing the competitive sport. Awesome. Play more pinball. Lazarus. Love that. Brad's like, screw the scoops. The saucers, if you will. I'm going drops. I'm going to drop it like it's hot.
Jungle Queen, it's alive and we're flipping it and playing it and playing it.
Flipping and playing. Nice. What are you talking about, Jackie, about back home vocabulary? What does that mean? What you mean, girl?
You got secret Canadian lingo, I guess.
Oh, am I talking like a maritimer again?
It's possible. I've heard you do it. Okay, he's got all but one drop down. And the B, now he just needs the A. So I would like to see some shots action from Mr. Spenel here to get double bonus. That was a very fortunate in-lane. Seems like he's just focused on the orbit, and now he's got both orbits lit for 5K. 5,000 right there. There's no more drops left, Brad. Oh,
But he just wants his drops.
he just wants drops.
Is this not Jackie then? Bremberton. There's two Translate Gamings. Am I getting confused again?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe Jackie is trans_light or something like that. Oh, that was a risky dead bounce, but it paid off for him.
That is Jackie. And you're from, I didn't know you're from up here, the Pacific Northwest. I thought you're California, but perhaps that's just where you're living.
Yeah, there is also the trans_light.
I know, I get mixed
username.
up. I gotta make sure I write it down. Power in lane for Brad, getting some puck luck here, if you will.
And then, yeah, just needs the B, which you can't get down low. You can only get up top, but
Yep.
he already has first, so.
No, he does not.
Oh, 129.
Yeah.
Dang.
Alan rolled it.
Alan, Mr. Roller.
Alan!
I didn't realize. Alan.
Lived in San Francisco for 12 years, but grew up on the Washington Peninsula. Sweet, I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Using that upper flipper, the little mini upper flipper there. I find that the best way to use that is to just kind of get the ball out of dodge. It's hard to get fancy and dead bounce off of that, and you end up draining yourself. So he needs a very big double bonus ball here.
Definitely. Can you double your double bonus with ABC?
I don't believe so. So like as an example, like quick draw, if you get ABC on your ball 5, you get triple bonus. But ABC on ball 1, 2, 3, 4 does not give you double bonus. So my guess is that ABC does nothing for you, but I could very much be wrong.
What a waste of an ABC.
Yeah, right. I figure, you know, just it gives you double bonus on all of them. Oh, Lazarus, that 100% was coming back.
It was on the flipper.
Second place for Mr. Spenel.
Spinel.
I thought it was Spenel like fennel.
You're probably right.
Let's take a look.
Fucking up everybody's names left and right.
Wow. I bet it's Jeremy in that group who's just like on it with the results. He's so on it. Jeremy, Alan, Brad, Ron, Jamal, Kent, me, Lowell.
Okay, now it gets spicy because now there's options for.
Yeah, I figure we have to follow the top
Of course,
group, right?
yeah, we do. A few different people that can win it now. So, Jer Bear. Yeah, if he takes first or second. And then Alan, well, I guess it literally is just two people. Alan would have to win. If Alan wins. So if Alan wins and Jer Bear comes second, then we would have to have a tiebreaker. Otherwise, if Jeremy comes first or second, he wins outright. Or sorry, if he comes... Yeah, first or second, and Alan doesn't come second. Ugh, I'm making this more complex than it needs to be. You can see in front of you what could happen here in a target match play tournament for 19 points. Ta-da! Ooh. Meteor. Let's go. I'm gonna change this. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, ba, ding, ding, dun, dun, bow, wow, 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 wow. There we go. Now, depending on how this group shakes out, we could have a really spicy next round. That would be kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like if Jeremy took like a last and Jamal took a first, or Brad, I don't know, whatever. Spicy. Shake it up, shake it up. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of my EM scores here. Oh, it didn't work. There we go. All right, Brad is up next. is. Hello. The Captain Whimsy's in Port Angeles. Hope you have a nice sleep and rest. And we will see you tomorrow. Very excited you're coming. You're at the top of my list of some of my favorite pinball peoples. Here comes Alan, who just rolled the old JQ there a minute ago. Ooh. Yep. The old Kirk pass nub. Be on the first ferry and have hugs for you. Well, I assume you're taking the black ball, hey? That's awesome. I love that ferry. Did I put the rubber on it, Ren? Nope. There's a rubber, but it's low, so it doesn't really bounce it back up. So. That 3 looks great crooked, hey? Holy. Great crook. Jamal's been playing really good pinball. Nice nudge, right on cue. Nice save. Apparently, see? It does bounce up a little bit. The rubber's on the bottom of it. He still has to play out some games with Fuji. I think it's a strikes tournament, and if Jamal wins 5 times in a row against Fuji, he will take him down. It's possible. All right. Jeremy, who probably didn't like his first ball after his first ball, is okay with his first ball now that he realizes everyone else had an even way worse ball. Nice catch. Spinner is juiced. Let's go. Nice. Little dead bounce catch. Ooh, nice. Getting them rockets. Oh, perfect. Juiced again. Oh, no. That's the thing, when you get them all down except for one, all your meteor letters, and then you go up the in lane. And then it resets your value on your spinner. Meteor's just such a simple, wonderful game, you know? So cool. The best anxiety-inducing sounds in pinball. Rip it! Jer's found the old spinner. Oh, another dead bounce? Nope. Flip it away. Collect all your rockets. Good ball. He's making a case to shut this shit down. Terrible movie. Yeah, I haven't watched it. That's another one we should probably put up on the TV someday. Wow, I just described a whole movie and what I'm going to do for lunch next week, and Jeremy's bonus was still melting down. All right, all but one. Nope. You want to get the outside ones too, the M and the R, because those ones are worth more on the spinner. But he didn't have the opportunity to get the ball on and lower flipper before he died. Here comes Alan, who I guarantee is not going to trust that center post again. Did him dirty last ball. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god, it did him dirty again, and it's all my fault. Oh god.
Fatality.
Sorry. Wow. I should have shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. All right. Here's Jamal. And the old Sling Town. Oof. Oof. Very nice. One too many there. But he's hitting down some of the rockets, the bonus banks, if you will. Ow. All right, Jeremy's trying to dot his I's and cross his T's and put an end to her right here. Pull out a win with a first or second. Let's see. Ooh. I mean, he's already set the bar high. That ball was house ball, but the next three players are, someone's going to have a really awesome third ball. In order to force another round. Here we go. Will it be Mr. Spinel? Spinel. All right. Slingville. No dead bounce. Just all gas, no brakes. Let's give her. Okay, boom. Rip that spinner. Very nice. Uh-oh. Ooh. The anger and the elation all in one movement. All right. Here comes Alan. Will he play spoiler? He's putting some juju into the game. Nice catch. Uh-oh. Nice dig. He was not going to let that thing hit the middle post this time. Hell no. Now, I was going to say his spinner's all juiced, but now it's not. He's going to want to get some of those meteor letters back down if he's going spinner, but no, he's like, forget it. How about I just hit these rocket banks? It's a double bonus and shit. Nice. Love that little tip to just slow things down, take a moment. Cool your jets, hot rocket. Rude. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. You know, should have come down here. Did one of these. Rude. Okay. Jamal is lip syncing for his life. Will Jer Bear be crowned the first ever warm-up tournament to the Victoria Pinball Championships put on by Victoria Pinball League Thursday nights? Here we go. Oh, God. Nice nudge. That was beautiful. Okay. Ooh. What? He's going to backhand that shit. Look at this. Let it rip. Okay. 2 more of those loaded up. Oh, but he's... Nice. Another nice nudge. Oh, and that is it, folks. That is it. Congratulations. Everybody's favorite Jer Bear. Wow. Look at that. And it's 9:45, so we can all go home and sleep. Love that for us. There it is. Jeremy at 20. That brings Brad up to 16. Alan to 16. Jamal to 16. Let's see the... see the final standings here. Wow. MN Pinball's rating with a party. Hello. Cindy Lou, are you clapping? Is that a little hand clap thing that I see in chat? All right. Great job by Jeremy. Alan, Brad, Jamal, also valiant effort on that meteor. Yeah, nice job, Jeremy. Of course. We all love Jeremy. He's a sweetheart.
We have a winner.
And a wiener?
And a wiener.
Oh,
Yeah.
a winner and a winner.
Do we want to try and squeeze onto something else?
I mean, I don't know. We're going to have a lot of hot pinball action all weekend.
Yeah,
I think we can.
it's a big weekend. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming up, right? Is what it is. We can find someone to raid and call it now. We know who won.
We do.
Check the Matchplay link and, you know, look it up on your own time if you want to see the intricacies of how everybody finished. But be sure to come into the stream tomorrow. Same time, right? When does strike start? 6:30?
I think 6, a little earlier. So make sure
6.
you give us a like. It doesn't cost any money, and then you'll be able to know when we're doing all the streaming this weekend, which is pretty much just bounce in all weekend. We'll be doing stuff. This one?
Nope.
This one.
No.
Sorry. And I know it's the
Hey.
parachute.
You're getting closer and closer every time, right?
All right, so we've got. Ooh, there's a couple of great people to follow tonight. Let's check in with. I love King Kong right now, so let's go watch. Don't Panic Flip playing some King Kong. I'm going to raid them. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Drive safely, everyone who's traveling up to us. We're so excited to have you here this weekend. And tonight was just to kick it off, and it was a great job by everybody. Congratulations, Jer Bear. Super fun. Bye, everybody.